Hey, thanks for joining the practice today. We're going to start with some yoga sun salutations. Let's come up to the front of your mat. Take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths through your nose. You can bring your arms down to the sides of your body. Try to stand tall with your chest slightly lifted, your chin slightly lifted, your gaze turns inwards. So really just focusing on standing tall and taking a big focus on your breath. Maybe at this point in your practice, feel like your awareness keeps drawing inwards into the space that you are practicing yoga right now, and even beyond, deeper than that, into a place where maybe you are standing on your yoga mat, so you're just focusing on the four corners of your mat today, or the four corners of your feet as you're standing nice and straight. Let's bring your hands through heart center, maybe set a nice intention for your practice today. And feel the left hand meeting together with your right hand. Let's take a deep breath in and lift your arms up. Upward salute position. Try to get a little tense here with those hands and arms squeezing in together. Inhale, a little bit of a back bend, go back, exhale, and then come up and forward fold. We're going to get your hands down on the floor and lower your head. We're going to start with the right leg stepping back. Knee comes down, toes come down. You can just stay here or sweep the arms and hands up. Inhale, exhale, take down the hands, lift your back leg up, step back into a down dog. So however you get back to down dog, make your way back and hold it. Now we're going to do our first knees, chest, chin, coming down to the mat. Knees, you can slide those knees back a little bit to smoothly lower down your chest and your chin, but try to keep that gaze forward. You can come slightly back and then bring your arms into a bent position down to the side of your body. Low cobra. Here we go. Inhale, lift your heart center. You can always get onto the elbows at first. And then up into a downward facing dog. Again, pushing, lifting back up into down dog, and lunging the right foot between the hands. Tapping down the knee, tapping down the toes. Again, you can just stay here once you're set up, or bring the arms and hands up and back. Try to find your center. Take a big breath, exhale. Take the hands down to the floor, step forward. And come up and flatten your spine, your back. Look forward. And go down to a forward fold. Inhale, rise the hands and arms up, reach back, and let the arms and hands come down to the sides, setting back into mountain position. Bring your right hand and your left hand together. We're going to do that a couple more times today. Yoga sun salutations, lifting the arms up. Exhale, a little bit of a back bend, and then you can come down smoothly into a forward bend. We'll lunge your left leg back, we'll tap down the knee. We'll tap down the toes. We'll sweep the arms up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure to shift the hips as far forward as you can without bending too much forward this front knee. Find your alignment, find your center. Let your hands come down to the floor. Step back, come to dog. We're going to lower down your knees, chest, chin again. Breathe in, breathe out and lower. Breathe in, come up into cobra. Breathe out, push back up into dog. Try to tuck the toes right here. You'll lift and you'll push the hips back up. Now to get that foot forward, try to just lunge it. You'll pull the knee in. Just land softly, or however you get there in the easiest, simplest way. We'll bring the arms and hands back up. Inhale right here. Exhale. Take the hands down to the floor. Step forward. Let's go into a flat back. And then a forward fold. Bringing the arms and hands way back. And then letting the arms and hands go. Hands to heart. Let's do a few more. Let's get into a nice rhythm. A little bit faster we'll go. And I'll try and cue you each leg that we step back, each part of it. But listen to your body. And let's just move and have fun. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Forward fold. Right leg back. Tap down the knee. Lift your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your hands. Step back and go to your dog. Lower down your body to the mat. Knees, chest, chin. Breathe in. Cobra. Breathe in. Push back up into dog. Right foot forward. Left knee down. Breathe in. Lift your arms. Breathe out. Lower your arms. Step forward. Come to a flat back pose. Come down to a forward fold. Rise the arms and hands up. Reach back. Lower your arms down to the sides. Mountain. Bring the hands and arms up. Look up. Exhale. Forward fold. Look down. Step the left foot back. Tap down the knee. Inhale. Reach up. Reach back. Lower down the hands. Step back. Go to dog. Knees, chest, chin. Lower. Down towards your mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Left foot forward. Try to get the right knee down. And reach back. Low lunge. Stepping forward. Flattening the back. Breathe in. Breathe out and fold. Breathe in and rise, up, reach. Breathe out and let it go. Let's do one more on each side. Breathe in, let the arms come up, reach. Exhale, come down, forward fold. Step the right leg back, tap down the knee, reach up. Step back and drop the knees, chest, chin. Lower. Cobra. Down dog, right foot forward. Left knee down. Reach up. Exhale, fold, step forward. We got one more. Flatten your back. Fold forward. Reach the arms and hands up. Reach back. Open your heart. Bring the arms and hands down. Last one. Bring the arms and hands. Reach them up. Exhale, reach down, forward fold. Lunge your left leg back, tap down the knee and lower. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, step back, go to your dog. Tap down the knees, chest, chin, lower. Inhale, up into a cobra. Exhale back into dog pose, left foot forward. We got that right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down, step forward, flatten your back. Fold forward on the exhale breath, rise up on the inhale breath. And let your arms come down to your sides. Come into mountain. Try to work on being still after doing all that movement. Just be still. Take a few breaths. You're in your own space, your own time, just to soften your jaw, your shoulders. And feel your breath with you right here, right now. Reach the arms up. Let's grab onto your right wrist. Take your legs and feet in a little bit. Use your legs. Push the hips out to your right side. Mirror me and come down and push your body, stretching your hip and everything up. Even your legs here. Push into a half moon. Now try to do your best to keep those two hips in one line. Push. Just kind of looking up here a little bit, getting into half moon. Where that feels good. You can keep your head straight too, or a little bit of a turn with your neck. Easy, come on up, lift. Lift up on that inhale breath. Bring the hands together. Grab the left side now, left wrist. Lean over to the right. Again, you can look forward, just keeping the two hips in one line and shoulders in line, or just kind of looking up a little bit, if you did on the other side. Breathe. Make sure you are breathing. Nice. Half moon pose. Come on up. Relax the head back. Go back a little bit. And then open the arms. We're going to get them around the lower back. Trying to bind the hands or bind the arms or fingers here. And taking a forward bend. Trying to lift those arms, hands up. Know the intensity of this stretch, and if you're going or pushing too deeply here, it should feel like a pretty good opening stretch, nothing overwhelming or painful. So to release, bring those arms onto your back first. And then your arms and hands down towards the floor. Good. We're going to walk the hands up your legs, by the knees. Roll back the shoulders. Try to work on a flat back pose here. Just want you to look forward. Now bring your stomach right up against your thighs. Bend the knees. We're going to reach and try to grab your feet or your toes. Maybe bring your hands underneath the toes. And then lift the back up again, or lift your head up again. Look forward, and then bend your arms and pull into a forward fold. Release your hands from your feet. Walk the hands forward. Walk the feet back into dog. Then roll forward into plank. Try to hold your top of push-up. Modification, tapping down the knees. And keep your shoulders over your hands. Gaze forward just a little bit here. Try to keep your glutes active, your legs active. Shift just a little bit forward. Tap down the knees. Open the knees up. Bring your clothes a little bit closer together. The feet towards each other and sit back into child's pose. push your armpits down. And you get that stretch everywhere up your spine if you reach your arms out a little bit further. And then roll on up into tabletop pose. Try to keep the gaze forward while you're bringing your belly into your spine. Tuck your toes, come up into down dog. Lift your right leg up into three-legged dog and step the foot forward between the hands. We're going to come into a high lunge position. So modification is a low lunge with the knee down, or lifting that knee, working up into high crescent lunge. Find your center. And we're going to move to lunge twist to the right side, bringing your left arm down inside your leg and turning from your chest, your shoulder, and lifting that right arm up into full lunge twist. Breathe out, lower your right hand, sweep your right leg up, come to a three-legged dog again, this time opening the hip, pushing down into your left heel. So really that stretch is going to be in your left leg. But open your right leg, lift it up high, come onto your left tippy toes, pull the knee into your nose, step forward for me one more time, and let's go to warrior one. Spin your left foot down flat now. Spin your toes out to the side. Lift your arms into warrior one. Open the arms out. Interlace your fingers again around the lower back. Again, we're going to take humble warrior position today. Open your heart and chest and try to bring your forehead down towards the floor. You are stretching out your hip. You are stretching out your shoulders there too. Good job. Release the arms and hands down on the mat. Lift the left heel. Step back into dog. Right leg back to meet the left leg. Push into your hands and your feet. You can do another push-up or flow, lowering down. Knees, chest, chin. And into downward facing dog. So it shouldn't feel too much like a rest here, but we are sort of resting. We are getting back into the rhythm of the breath. Work stillness. And we'll do the next side. We'll lift your left leg. We're going to step that left leg forward into high crescent lunge. Try to stay up on your right tippy toes. Find your center. Find your balance. Adjust your feet so you're not on a wobbling stick. Hold high lunge. Start to bring your right arm down. Turn to the left side and sweep your left arm up into lunge twist. Try to look up as much as you can. Then look down, lower your left hand to the mat. Sweep your left leg up, come into a three-legged dog position. Inhale, sweep the leg, open it up. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Again, this right heel is pushing down, so you're feeling the hamstring stretching. Pretty good stretch right there and hold it. Use your core now and pull the left knee into the nose. I want you to try to step through one more time and go to your warrior one pose. Spin the right toes out to the side. Spin the right heel down. Lift up your arms. Open your arms out to the side. Try to get your hands interlaced around the low back. So don't straighten that left leg. In fact, we want to just go slightly deeper into it because we're going to go slightly back, opening the heart and chest. And then dive forward, drawing your forehead down towards the mat. Lift your arms up into humble warrior. And I know this pose might seem pretty intense, but I know that you got this as long as you're breathing. You can spread that breath around your hips, around your shoulders, wherever you need it most. Take one more nice deep breath here. Lower your arms and hands down on your back. Then your hands down on the floor. Lift the right heel. Step back into dog pose. You can tap down the knees, chest, chin again. Adding more movement. Lower. Up into cobra. Back out into downward facing dog. And resetting your entire body. Back on both hands, back on both feet. Let's spin your left toes out to the side, almost like you're coming into warrior one, and we're going to lift the right leg. So your left toes are dialed out to the side, your heels towards the mat. Lift that right leg, step forward, then lift the left heel, come into high lunge. Slowly, just find that center. Find your balance. Left arm down, right arm sweeps up to lunge twist. Right hand goes down, right leg sweeps up again. Open your hip, three-legged dog. And I want you to straighten the leg. Let's do 2 crunches this time. Knee in. Crunch as close as you can toward the nose. Lift the right leg up. Crunch, hold. Lift up. Please step forward with the right foot. Spin the left heel down, your toes down. Warrior one. Breathe in. Now we're going to open your arms, open your hips, go to warrior two. Nice. Nice focus here. Gaze out right past your right fingertips. And take your hands down to the front of your mats. Step back into dog pose. You can keep flowing after each sequence. I'm going to do a couple more here, tapping down the knees, the chest, the chin, and lifting up into cobra. You can open your heart. Back up into dog pose. So we're going to get the right heel at the center of your mat. Spin your toes out to the side and lift your left leg so you're in that three-legged dog again. A little bit more than this variation, stretching your right hamstring. Now step that foot through into high lunge. Just find your center, lift your arms, lift your upper body, your back must come up. So find that center. Try to find the back becoming longer in that shape here. Lift the arms and hands. Sink low into your lunge. Right arm goes down. Left arm sweeps up. your left hand down to the floor. We're going to sweep the front leg up into three-legged dog, and let's open up the hip as much as we can here. Straighten your leg. Pull that left knee into the nose. Crunch. Sweep the leg back up. Breathe in. Pull the left knee into the nose. Crunch. Sweep that left leg up. And then step forward all the way into a warrior one. Spin the right toes down. Lift your arms. Good. Now we'll come into your warrior two. Take your arms, open them up, stretch them out to the sides. Gazing out past your fingertips. Really feeling that nice long stretch in your neck and in your shoulders. Take a breath. I'm going to lower down the hands, step it back to dog. Can lower down on the mat again, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, just going back to that steady place with your breath. Wherever you're at now, just trying to still your body as best you can. Just be still. So we got the right side again. I want you to inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, step the foot through, high lunge. Lunge, twist, left arm down. Right hand sweeps up. Right hand down. Let's drop that back heel this time. And so sweep the arms into warrior two. Right to warrior two. We're going to lift the right arm up and go to peaceful warrior. Stretch back, reach back. And let's bring the right arm inside the right leg. Left arm over the head. See if you can touch the mat too. Extended side angle. Now just look down. Drop the left hand. Lift the left heel. Drop the back knee. Toes tucked down now. So we want to get this right foot right between the hands. And then heel kind of works up towards the front of the mat here. And we just try to get into this split position by bowing forward. Take a few breaths. Nothing to force here. You don't have to overstress your body or overcharge it, right? Just breathe. You're almost there. Take a few breaths. And then push that right foot back down into low lunge. Look up and step to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Tuck your chin, slowly come up to stand. We're going to stand on your left leg, so your right leg lifts up. Knee opens to the side. And you can do a kickstand or just set your foot against your left leg into tree. And work on balancing as best you can. Focus and concentrate. The top of your head. Great job. Release that right leg down. Find your center, both hands together. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back into high, or just a runner's lunge. And step the left leg back into downward facing dog. So we'll start back again, lifting the left leg, taking a three-legged dog position. And let's step that left foot between the hands. Come up. Starting to lift your back up. Your arms come off the mat, high lunge. Lunge twist to the left side, right arm down. Left arm sweeps up. Release your left arm down, high lunge. Then we're going to open up and turn to your warrior two. Open your arms. Inhale right here and gaze out past the left fingertips. Exhale, come down and lower your hips into that warrior two. Inhale, send the left arm up, come to peaceful warrior. Then bring the left forearm in, right arm up. You can try to touch the mat, go to extended side angle. And then just let your right hand come down to the floor. Right heel lifts, then right knee down, okay? Bring the left leg inside, both arms and hands. We'll start to shift back into a half split pose. If it helps you out, heel comes forward so the leg can straighten out a little better here. And then upper body comes down. And we have a few rounds of yogic breathing, the yogic breath, right? And intentionally breathing, preferably through the nose, right? Really controlling the breath. And relax. It's just breathing, taking one more full breath. I want you to set your left foot back down. Step up to the front of your mat. Come to the front into forward fold. We're going to tuck your chin in. Slowly come up to standing mountain position. And your left leg lifts up. Lift your foot. Open the leg out to the side here. And find your tree. Concentrate. Nice. And relax, let it go. Come back to stand. At the front of your mat, hands to heart. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Forward fold down, breathe out. Step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. One more time. Let's lower down to the mat, knees, chest, chin, arms in, two, lower. Good, let's rest all the way down here and just prop up onto those elbows. We've done a good amount of the cobra, so we're just gonna kind of get those out and find a restorative backward bend, the Sphinx position. So try not to run away from this one. Try to really be in the moment and stay in the posture for this one. We're not going to be in here forever or too long, right? So just rest. Enjoy the Sphinx pose while that we're here. Try to lift your head, hold back your shoulders, and lift your chest. Good. Feeling really connected with your breathing. Now your head, your body can just come down. And try to come up. Getting the toes ready. Bringing the knees forward. Then knees apart. And shifting back down to your child pose. Try again in this child's pose that you're pushing down into the armpits. And come on up into table pose. So we're going to do a little bit more for your shoulders here. We'll thread your right shoulder down under the left. Your left hand can go up and over and around the lower back. And then we'll release your left hand down. We'll release your right arm out and sweep it up to the sky for one big stretch. And then lower. Back down to the tabletop pose, tabletop. And we'll thread your left arm down this time. Sweep. Left ear, left shoulder. Just let it go, relax. You can bring the right arm up and around and just relax it around the lower back. So slowly, and when you're ready, take that right arm back. We're going to sweep the left arm up for a big twist. Nice, and then set up the tabletop pose. So now we're going to do some cats and cows. So try moving right here, the hips, the pelvis, back and forth. We're going to round the back into cat pose. And we're going to lift the heart center, lift the head into cat lift. And we're going to round the back into cat pose. And we're going to lift and open up into cat lift. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat lift. And exhale, cat. And then inhale, cat lift. Do it again. Exhale, cat. Round the spine, round your back, y'all. Inhale, cat lift. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat, lift. Good, now if you can here, sit back with your toes tucked. If you can make it with the toes tucked, cool. If not, no worries. Some students really feel the stretch in their toes. Some don't. So if you can hold it for a little bit with those toes tucked under, it's a really good stretch for the feet. So not holding it too much longer. If you have to tap out, tap out. Come out and just tap out those toes. So now we turn around and we take a comfortable seat. When you're ready, just close your eyes. And try to intentionally relax yourself, relax, and take a few deep breaths. And notice how you are feeling. Notice your energy level. Notice if you're ready for a little bit of a relaxation. Nice. Take a moment. Take a nice deep breath. Hold it. And let it out slowly. Let's do a seated forward fold. So you can open your eyes here. The bottoms of your feet can come together. And I'll turn this way for you. Take a deep breath. And then you're going to stretch your upper body forward. Take a deep breath, hold it. Try to stretch out a little bit deeper as you exhale. Lift your head, take your arms back. We'll do a twist to the right side first. Right arm back, grab your right knee with your left hand and twist gently. And then left arm back. Right hand grabs the left knee, twist gently. Nice job today. Come back to your center, slide the legs forward, slide your hips forward so you have some space. Let's come down on your back and relax. Start with the knees bent. We'll bring those arms and do a nice stretch over your head and then open your arms and pull the knees into your chest. Take a few moments here and let's just massage that lower back. So we have a hip opener today on the back. So I want you to cross the right ankle over your left knee. Push that right knee forward without forcing it too much here. And you can either keep the left foot down on the mat or lift it up and grab the back of your left hamstring or the back of your left leg with your hands. And that's your hip opener today. Feel this in the right side. If you don't feel it, pull the feet in towards you and push the right knee forward. Take a deep breath. Let it go. And we're just going to switch Over to the next side. Switch your legs, left leg, left ankle on top. Good. Take another deep breath, one more. And just let it go. Let your feet come down. Give your arms another stretch up over the head. And then bring your arms down the sides. Push your hands down. Lift your hips, lift your lower back up. Bridge pose. Try to lift them up as much as you can. We're only going to do one set today of the bridge pose. We're going to hold it just a little bit longer. Make sure you're pushing into your heels. There you go. Now bring it down slowly and rest. Rest your hips down. Rest your legs out one at a time. Right leg, then the left leg. And then rest your arms and flip your hands up to the sides. Or flip your palms up. Begin taking a few deep breaths. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. And slowly begin to relax your body. And take a couple of minutes here. Don't rush. This time is really about you relaxing the body and mind. So try not to rush. Try to give yourself at least a couple of minutes here. Bring your mind back into the space of the room. And try to condense it to the space of your mat. Good. Now try to condense that all into the space in your body. Within, all around your body. And again, notice how your body is feeling. So keep your mind in the space around your body. And give yourself just a little bit more time here to relax.
just take your time in your relaxation today. And namaste.